Alright, what is good, anime fans, and welcome back to another Demon Slayer review episode with your boy, Mufasa Uncaged, and with me, as always, my co-host. Last week he had the case of the giggles, and it took us a minute to start it up, but, he back here. Hopefully he's all out of his giggles and shit like that. ATC, NKZ, say what's up, introduce yourself.
What's happening, man? I'm all here for the shits and giggles. You can catch me on Instagram at ATC_NKZ and on YouTube at ATC TV. A little.
All right. And man, with me is our third man. He claims he doesn't claim to be an astronaut, but he stay high in space. The homie Space GW, say what's up.
What up, everybody that I do? I'm staying high as a kite, you know how it is. You can catch me everywhere over at Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, at SpaceGW. Thanks for having me again.
Yeah. So all our socials will be in the link description. Now, please no spoilers as we just talk about this episode, and we're gonna just stick to the episode. And also, we will be hoping y'all say something in the comments, let us know what y'all think, and no spoilers. So let's just talk about it. Let's get into this episode. Now, this episode picked up right off where that last cliffhanger left us and just cut off, but this episode, it just got right back into it, and we get to see Tanjiro was about to cut off the upper four's head, and it seemed like he was trying to do it. He was doing it, and it was hard for him just to even do it, even with his amped up red sword. As he was doing it, he just like, oh man, this shit is too hard. And when he's doing it, he's still trying to push through and really cut off the upper four's head. And as he's doing it, you see all these emotions. He said he feels like a presence is behind him, bro. He started feeling all this pressure, let's say that. He started feeling all this pressure that's on him, and behind he started feeling all the heat and everything on his neck. But as he's cutting the upper four's head off, he's hearing this fucking sound. He's like, oh no, I'm pushing through. And eventually, he wasn't able to cut the upper four's head. He had to not even let go. He had to back off because apparently the other emotion demons had fused together, and now they're one whole new demon. They're like a hatred demon. So what y'all think of this hatred demon in this first scene that we get to see of him?
Air Force energy. The nigga dangerous, you menace.
Definitely. He for sure came with some pressure on Tanjiro, bro. That boy Tanjiro, everybody was feeling the hairs go up on the back of their neck and on their body. It was just, he's a fucking threat. He feel this is exactly where I knew. I was like, okay, now we're getting to the meat and potatoes of this fight, because it seemed like everything that Tanjiro all day was going through, it was something. But I was like, nah, this ain't hard enough. Taro was a fucking threat. When he pulled up, it was just oh shit, now he's the real threat. This demon right here, he just he has not even a sense of justice. He was just how would you, the way his attitude is, he was just oh, so y'all, he looks at Tanjiro and everybody else as his villains, because they basically were trying to kill the tiny ass upper four demon and shit as he's trying to run away. I thought that was just it's a little hypocritical, because you're a fucking demon and you didn't eat people and shit like that, But for them to do the fusion ha in that motherfucker, and I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I had a feeling I was wondering what was gonna happen when they refuse together. Do they go back to being the upper four, the regular form, or how does that work? But we get to see that the anger demon had just fused with the other demons, the other emotion demons, and this is what we get. Because Genya was looking at everything though. That boy Genya was like, man, I was about to shoot him. Then he fused with this in a split second. They just ended up fusing. He couldn't do shit. Nezuko didn't do shit. Everybody just watched it happen. So yeah. But Space, what you think about this? What you think about this demon?
Definitely some craziness from the moment that they actually get back to the like the flashback of Genya seeing how this demon, like the hatred demon, actually got created, because I really want to know how fast these demons were moving to have them just automatically show up into the man's palms, get sucked up, devoured, and then start this whole fucking transformation process. And the whole time, Genya's just watching, not doing a damn thing.
Yeah.
But this demon is definitely on timing. We notice he's a lot younger than the other four. And we're noticing that he, like you were saying, he's protecting the smaller one, kind of making it seem like the demon slayers, you know, Tanjiro, Nezuko, and Genya are the problem, even though he really doesn't know who he is. It's almost like because he's such a new demon, he's just like not even putting into perspective what he is, and he just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Not knowing that he's killing everybody and doing foolishness, but
Exactly.
this demon is on timing, for sure.
Can I also mention, like, I ain't gonna lie, I think his design is clean.
Oh, he's cool as hell. Oh yeah,
Clean as hell.
he's definitely dope as fuck.
Bro, and then honestly, he popped out with the first Hokage's wood dragon jutsu in this bitch. I'm like, bro, what's up with these Naruto references, bro?
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
He had the wood dragon jutsu and shit.
The wood element jutsu.
What y'all think about that CGI? Like, how y'all feel about that?
Dope as hell, man. The CGI for this anime is top notch. I'm not even gonna lie. Every time they put it in, it's not forced. It's not something that like overwhelms the scene, and it's parts that flow well, and it's just good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Anime is definitely getting to where they know where to put this stuff, and it's looking good. Especially who's developing this one? Who's doing the art? It's Mappa, no?
No, not Mappa.
No.
I can't fucking pronounce their name. Ufotable, something like that.
Oh, Ufotable or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
they for sure is putting the bag.
They putting their foot in it.
Yeah,
They putting their foot in it.
Yeah, definitely.
Y'all doing your thing.
Yeah, so definitely we get to see him pop up, and he's talking to Tanjiro like, y'all are awful villains. And you see how he put the upper four in like a fucking wood cocoon. He put him in like
He's really protective.
So I was like, bro, this man is OP. He got wood jitsu, bro. Like, that's already OP as hell, man.
Has everyone sweating?
He got everybody, bro. Everybody felt that pressure on his ass, and they was like, "Oh no, bro, he's a fucking threat." So now we got Tanjiro, Nezuko, and Genya who has to fight him, and Tanjiro's telling him like, "How do you know? Like, how do you think we're like the villains? We're looked at as the villains. You have devoured like 100, 200 people who were innocent. Like, you don't know shit. You don't know shit. You just know that you're a demon or." You know, shit like that. And yeah, so
I just have to say it, Tanjiro's putting work in. I don't know what snapped, but ever since coming to this village, he's just on timing. Like he's forward thinking, and he's not emotional, you know what I mean?
He's definitely
not putting his emotions. Yeah, he's adapting to the situation. He's always like evolving and growing and almost always beating the demon whenever he's fighting. Yeah. And like either on par or literally just above them in technique or strength. Yeah. And he's never overwhelming himself with like emotions. Yeah. It's funny too because he's fighting emotional demons, yet he's keeping cool this whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
It's very cool to see.
Definitely has some good character growth in this arc. So that's great to see. So on to the next scene, we get to see the upper five and the Miss Hashira again, and the Miss Hashira is still in water prison jitsu. Bro. He's still in the NBA bubble. He's still trapped in.
Must be how goldfish feel.
Yeah,
I can't take it anymore, bro.
Hey, look, this episode, it was different. We didn't get much from him, but like, we get to see him.
We didn't get nothing. We haven't gotten anything from this guy for like 3 episodes now. It's been the same shit.
Did get the inherited memory.
Yeah.
Oh my
exactly.
gosh.
So we got a little.
Was that a memory, or was that just like a remembrance of being like, oh yeah, this guy has the same colored eyes? Like, yo, and that spawned him from using a sword properly.
Shit, he used like one of his forms, and like it didn't work. It was just like, oh well, shit. I did wherever I can. You know,
Man,
and it looks like
the
off
form
dodge.
was the same, was just a stronger version of what he's been doing the whole time and poking the damn thing. That was not like it's literally like he just hasn't learned for these last two other episodes. He pokes the thing, it doesn't pop. Oh, maybe I'll do a stronger version. Oh, and it doesn't pop. Surprise, surprise. He's getting me
Dull
heated.
knife.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what it is. It's the sword. You know what? Maybe I'm judging him. I'm judging him too much. Maybe it's the sword that's dull, and it's just not getting the job done.
You know, exactly. Could be the sword. It could be the sword. You know, he had to snap out of
He
it.
did
But
snatch
like,
a sword type shit.
but like before all of that happened, you feel me? We see the upper five. He said, you know, I'm gonna just leave you here just to like suffocate. And you know, he said, I wonder what's in that barn that's y'all protecting, and what's so important about it. So he go check it out over there. He like, oh, it's a swordsman in here, and he see other bruh that's in there too protecting him. He and one of the swordsmiths was protecting him, and then he got slashed up by the upper five. And the upper five was like, hey bro, what you doing? And he's seeing dude work on the sword. He's seeing I can't never pronounce that nigga name, goddamn. Yeah, basically he's seeing dude.
Something like that.
This man called him Kamehameha.
Man.
Stencil beam.
Man, no, but the dude who's been working on Tanjiro's sword, like the sword that Tanjiro gave him, he's basically working on that sword, and he's so focused.
Working.
He's
yeah.
focused.
That's the only thing he's thinking about.
He's concentrating on the whole
Man.
sword. He just admiring the whole sword. He's talking so much about it. He like, oh my god, this is such a magnificent sword and everything like that. So the upper five was just like, hey bro, like pay attention to me. He kind of slashed him up a little bit, but his concentration is so focused he didn't even feel it. He just keep working, and he like, bro, I just slapped you like 5 times. Like, hey yo, bro, listen to me. Like, listen to me. And man, just kept hitting him and slashing him again. He like, oh no, bro. I ain't never met anybody with this type of concentration level, and I'm an artist. I ain't never been this focused. Like, yo, you about to lose your life. You don't give a fuck. What is going on, bro? I don't even want to kill him at this point. I just want to ruin his concentration. I don't know what's so important. Like, yo, he was just trying he was doing everything that he can. He's slashing him, talking shit, and he just like, bro, I don't like that, bro.
Oh yeah, he was jealous. He was jealous.
I will not be ignored.
Yeah, literally.
Like he's so pissed off that he has such good concentration.
I want to see this nigga's backstory. Why is he a freak like that? You impatient.
Yeah, he's a
freak.
crazy ass demon.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we
How does
see
nigga
him.
got water in bases like that on demand? Like,
Man.
Well, also like being a liquid.
Yeah.
Like he can go into these
like, what
things
is
and
this
then
nigga
teleport
backstory?
into other ones. He is weird.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm like, we haven't seen
He's
his
a
full
fisherman.
extent power. We ain't seen his full
Nope.
power yet either. So like, he hasn't
He's
been
just
much
playing.
the pot collector.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy.
So yeah, basically we see him slash up the swordsman so many times that that his fucking mask broke, and like these face reveals, bro. These face reveals are like always shocking to me. I'm just like, this nigga look like bruh, like what the fuck? This shit, like first it was Inosuke that just fucking blew me out. I was just like, bruh, this nigga Inosuke look like this. Now we got this nigga over here looking. It just threw me off.
Looking majestic.
Exactly. Like, you know,
They're definitely looking very. They got feminine features,
that
but they're on
music
bulky
shit,
bodies.
yeah, exactly.
crazy.
Like the face reveals is just something else. I'm just like, oh my god, what the fuck was the art of thinking of like these face reveals, bro? So, and I know like a lot of the women who watch this anime going like, oh, that's a new crush. That's like
For sure.
their new
Look,
crush.
They've
all
been,
the
I'm
niggas
sure
with
they've
the
been
shite
loving this
on.
season off. From the Hashira to now this mask guy
Exactly.
to his face being revealed.
Man.
And Nosuke from the first season, they've been gushing over him.
Man, Tengen, like yo,
Yeah, exactly.
All the niggas with the shiesties finna win now.
Oh,
all the niggas with the shiesties. Oh man, niggas with the shiesties ain't winning, man. But you feel me?
There's
yeah,
some creatures underneath there.
man, no, definitely. But yeah, after that we see his face reveal, and he's still focused on the blade. Like, I gotta admire that man's concentration for what he's doing to that damn sword. I'm like, yo, he's not giving up. He's just strictly focused on finishing that sword.
Oh yeah,
So,
he doesn't care about anything else.
Exactly. He would, even if it takes his own life, he's just like, yo, I'm going to work on this sword. So we get to see the Miss Hashira. We see Tokito is still in the vase and shit like that. Like we said, when he tried to get himself out, he did like one form because that's as much breath he had at the time. So then we see that, and he's kind of like having a flashback and stuff like that with like Tanjiro. Like, why is Tanjiro? I was wondering, like, why the hell Tanjiro popping up at a time like this? Like, why is he like in your hallucination? Like when you're like gasping for air and stuff like that, you know. So basically, come to find out, we see that Tanjiro is he looked like just like his father. He looked just like Tokito's father, and which is just like, oh, he has the same red eyes. That's about it. But you know, we also
something so simple.
Yeah, something so something so simple, bro. It's a lot of people that look like Tanjiro, bro. Like Tanjiro really the chosen
literally.
one. He really the chosen one, bro.
Something.
So yeah, we see Tokito is
Contacts was booming back in the
Man.
day.
So yeah, no, we see the Miss Hashira basically is trapped in a vase, and as he's trapped in a vase, you see Kotetsu come up, and he's trying to help him from the outside. You know, little bro got some heart for, but he's trying to help him on the outside.
Oh yeah.
And as he's trying to help him, we see like this little fish creature with this. It looked like a Pokemon, bro. I was like,
this thing looked like something out of Samurai Jack. I don't know why, but bro, this weird crab fish demon thing looking gross.
Yeah,
that was just absolutely out of the
walking.
ballpark. I didn't even expect that. Yeah, walking on baby feet, baby legs. Just walking up to him and stabbed him right in the abdomen. I was just like, oh shoot, it's over.
Yeah, exactly. I was just like, he slashed him a couple times and he got stabbed in the abdomen. I was like, his solar plexus, he said, and it was just like, oh yeah,
better kill that nigga.
It ain't looking too good. But before like he passed out, he gave the Miss Hashira, he breathed into the vase and gave him more air. And he was just like, oh,
3G movements right there.
Exactly. And I was just like, oh, at this point, the Miss Hashira escaped out the whole vase. Finally, he broke out the vase. He broke out the water.
Finally used the sword how a sword is supposed to be used. He started slashing instead of poking.
Yeah, so he finally broke out the vase, and like he was gasping for air, and it basically cuts off like right there.
Yeah, more cliffhangers.
60 missed wheel.
Man, exactly. So, man, how y'all feel about this episode? What would y'all rate it?
Ooh, man, I'll probably give it an 8 this week.
An 8.
Yeah. Didn't blow my mind. Yeah, they introduced a new demon, but they didn't really do too much. I think next week they'll show some crazy, attacks, some crazy, conflicts, some fight scenes, both with Tanjiro, Nezuko. Genya will get his piece. Man. I'm waiting for that. That'll definitely be a 9 or a 10 for me. Yeah, but for now, I'll give it a solid 8.
Okay. You ATC?
I mean, shit, I can agree. It wasn't a shit ton of action. I feel like the episode kind of went by quickly. Give us a backstory on both of them upper demons too, 4 and 5. I want to see how, I'm saying, why they just mass murdering motherfuckers and shit. What is it?
For no reason. Of course,
Tell us something about her. You know what I'm saying? She lost. We need to find her.
Yeah.
You in them big old bitties.
Man. he said, I want to see the love Hashira. He's like, man.
You don't even care about the backstory. You just want to see her on screen.
Man. Like, oh my God. Oh God, this motherfucker.
Good episode though. Keep it coming.
Yeah, no, definitely it felt like an 8. It kind of came and then went. I would have liked to see what the hatred demon was gonna do, but I guess we'll have to wait till next episode to see that. Yeah, like everybody gonna have to turn up next episode. It seemed like, and for sure, I do want to see the Love Hashira come back into the picture.
For sure.
I want to see what she can really do up against the uppers and shit like that. You know, she's just securing the village at the moment, so it's understandable. Like, she gotta handle that, and she
Parts of her, we gotta see it.
yeah, exactly.
True.
So yeah, what else? Definitely a good episode. If you stay to the end of this video, like, definitely tell us in the comments, man, how y'all feel about it, man. Also, try to get into that Discord, man. I had to rework some things with like the link, but yeah, finally, I got it up and going again.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, man, for sure, we would like to hear what y'all feel about this episode, how y'all feeling about the season, and also, it's been going around saying that the last episode of this season will be a fucking hour. So
Ooh, that's gonna be a movie.
it's gonna be like 45, 50 minutes maybe. It's gonna be like the first episode, so I'm expecting like 50 minutes of that shit. Yeah, I think that last episode is gonna be wild, but we'll have to wait and see. Anything else from y'all? Y'all got something else to add?
Like the video, show up your predictions, join the Discord, like Mufasa said.
Man, exactly. No spoilers though.
Exactly,
No spoilers.
exactly.
The predictions, but yes, but no spoilers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Healthy and drink water.
yeah, that
Definitely.
too. Yeah, that too. So man, we're gonna roll out on this one, and man, we will see y'all in the next episode review. Peace.